Yo, what is going on, guys? Blaze and Bear back with another video. And today, like I said, we're gonna do another story time episode. And yeah, we got more cringy gameplay in the background if you haven't noticed. But yeah, I know my voice sounds a lot different. That's because it was late that night and I just had no brain, and yeah. But right now it's 10:45 and I'm still tired. I'm not really that tired, but like, here at my friend's house, and we're about to make a story time video that he reminded of. So big shout out to my friend Alex. I'll put his YouTube channel in the description. Make sure to go sub. He makes great videos. I think honestly his videos are better than mine. He knows how to like edit and stuff, so maybe someday he'll become my editor if he ever stops making videos, and he maybe become one of my editors one day. But yeah, he reminded me of one time where we were outside, doing every average kid would do outside in the middle of winter. We were doing snowball fights, and like we were in 6th grade, and we're really dumb. And now thinking back on this, it's like I said, like a lot of these stories are hilarious thinking back on them, especially this one, because we were basically scared, like to the point where I was about to shit my pants, but that did not happen, so that's good. So basically what happened, we were just like throwing snowballs and stuff at each other, and then he's like, do you want to like start throwing snowballs at cars and stuff? And I'm like, yeah, sure, like not having the smartest mind in the world. So yeah, we start throwing snowballs at cars. They mostly don't care, probably because they didn't even work. We couldn't even really make snowballs, like we were that bad. But then we finally got one good one, and of course we did it to most sketchiest car. I mean, it wasn't a car, it was a truck, but we did it to like this really sketchy truck, and it was like really weird. Like it wasn't weird, it was old truck, and like this guy inside that didn't look pleasant at all, let's just say that. So we throw the snowball, and it hits the windshield and it goes all over the place. Like, it was a pretty big snowball, by the way, and it just went all over the place, and that just made it even worse. So we're like haha laughing, we give each other high fives, and then next thing you know, this guy pulls his car into reverse, and my heart sunk. I lost all train of thought. Like, my brain just froze. And the guy just, like, it's like NASCAR in reverse. Like, this guy was flying back down the street in reverse, and then we start running. My friend's like, oh shit, we gotta go. Well, I'd say I was the smarter one in the situation. I mean, if this guy actually came out of his car and started attacking us, I was definitely the smarter one. I decided to go back and through the garage and run back into the house, which was a smarter idea than what he did. He decides to run around the house into his back porch. But the thing is, you might say like, oh, he could have just gone through the back door. No, this dude had his back door locked. So he had nowhere to go with this one guy literally just staring at us, screaming at us through his window. And like, he has a kid in the car, looks like 7 or 8 year old kid. And he's just blasting, like swearing at us, and like we're like scared like so much. And I was freaking out. Like, it was not a pleasant experience. I run in, his parents ask us what happened. I'm like out of breath. I couldn't even like, there's not much I could say, and I was like trying to breathe, and I was trying to speak at the same time, and it just didn't work at all. And then I finally got to say like, oh, we were throwing snowballs at cars and blah blah blah, and this happened. This guy started going to reverse and started screaming at us, and they're like, oh, this is why you don't do stupid stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, now I learned my lesson. So pretty much from now on, when I go outside, I'm definitely not gonna throw any snowballs at guys in trucks, and yeah, and hopefully they'll for the best. I mean, if I do and I eventually get this nice guy, hopefully there'll sell me some crack and stuff, But kids don't do drugs, by the way. But anyway, you know, just gotta watch myself, you know, because a lot of these story videos have to relate to me doing dumb stuff with friends, and it ends really badly, and yeah. So that's basically the story. I know it's not as long as the other one, but you know, that's what you gotta do. You gotta tell stories that you just kind of know. I mean, basically, like, my 2 stories haven't been like really me thinking about them. I do have a list of stories that I actually have thought of that like I could like make, but like I've been just like asking friends like what interesting story have I been in that like you were into, or like just something interesting that you know about me and stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. So smash that like button, you know, just hit it as hard as you can, you know, basically like smashing like you just smashed your teacher last night.
Got him! Got him!
I'm just kidding, obviously. Don't do that. That is called rape, and that is not allowed on this channel, because we're a family friendly channel, as you know. You know, everything's clean and stuff. But make sure to smash that like button, hit the notifications if you haven't, and most of all, subscribe. I mean, like, that's the most important part. Even if you want family friendly good content, this is the place to be. So yeah, see y'all next time. Peace.